I'm AshleyPatrick. I own AP Massage Therapy in Rochelle, and I am passionate about massage therapy and also being able to bring holistic and alternative options to my community. So I started out, it's been about 13 years since I've been licensed doing massage therapy. I have taken several different certifications to be able to bring different options besides just your standard massage or deep tissue. So I am certified in pregnancy massage, headache and migraine therapy, lymphatic drainage, myofascial release. I have some other certifications under my belt as well, but those are the ones I probably practice the most. So I just felt there was a need to have options for my community and for my clientele that were not taking them out of Rochelle and out of this community where they were having to drive to Rockford, if not the suburbs, to get the type of massage or type of services that they were looking for. So I see the need for that, and I decided to take it upon myself to go out, get those certifications, and bring those into my own practice in my space and be able to better serve my clientele. I think massage therapy is really important because it gives people the option to decide what their own personal goal is, and I work with them to try to meet that goal. So if they're just coming in because they want to relax or de-stress, which I have seen a lot more clientele the last couple years because of that reason, it's just been very stressful for everyone, we're able to meet that goal for them. Or if they're coming in because they have an injury or they're going through physical therapy, they've just had surgery, I'm able to kind of help them along with that journey as well and relieve their pain and symptoms that they're having along with that. So I'm able to kind of hit a wide variety of personal goals for all of my clientele along with all the services that I offer. My massage therapy journey began with me having an interest in looking into alternative options for healthcare with things such as like headaches, migraines, pain relief without having to look at options of medications, injections, things like that if they weren't necessary. So I've always kind of had an interest in going that alternative path with things. So that's kind of what sparked my interest in going into massage therapy in the first place. And at the time I was getting interested in that, Kishwaukee had a intro to massage therapy program, so I thought that I would take that, and after completing that course I just fell in love with it. I seen that it was something I was going to be very passionate about and I was very interested in, and wanted to do whatever I could to bring that within to our community where we didn't have a lot of options for that at the time. I had always kind of had some issues with headaches and migraines and some other health issues personally, so I felt on my own journey to learning about how to solve those problems myself in an alternative way. It also helped me being able to serve my clientele and my community better by bringing those options, learning how to treat headaches, migraines, have several different options for that because everyone's bodies respond differently to things. So I wanted to not have just one regimen to be able to work on my clientele. I wanted to be able to take as many certifications for specific healthcare concerns like the headaches, migraines, like that. I just wanted to be able to take from what I learned from my own personal journey dealing with headaches and migraines and other things and be able to pass that along to my clients, because that really was something I was passionate about, was learning how to solve what was causing my headaches and get relief, because I can definitely sympathize with how that is. So a good portion of my clientele are headache and migraine sufferers, and I just like to have as much knowledge and also as many certifications and different types of treatment for that as I possibly can. I think something that I have learned in my journey with massage therapy that was a little bit surprising to me is how many people don't see massage therapy as anything more than something that you do to relax or just like a nice spa thing to do. And I've had so many people come to me for a treatment for that reason and have such bigger results from their session that they didn't realize that it could help with their pain that they were having, or with their headache or migraine, or relieve other symptoms they were having. And that wasn't necessarily what they were looking for coming in, but I think that that has helped my profession grow as well. People starting to realize that massage therapy can be so much more than just a nice thing to do for yourself. It can also be something that can help people be able to potentially get off pain medication because they're treating the pain instead of masking it or just not feeling that. They're actually treating the problem at its source. And I think that most people have a better appreciation for that now than they ever have. I think that alternative therapies and just holistic medicine is really up and coming right now, more than it has been in the last several years. When I first started out in massage therapy, it wasn't something that was really well respected, even in the medical field, by chiropractors at the time or doctors, and now we see a lot of referrals. I do work with a couple local chiropractors that I have referrals from, also physical therapy offices and other contracts that I have, that it's a great feeling for me to know that they respect my work equally as well now as what they are doing to help their clients and patients too. I think that my favorite type of massage that I do offer is hot stone massage. I just really resonate well with it. I love the benefits that it can have and how much it adds to everyone's massage session. So that's just something that pretty much all my services can be added onto, so I like the flexibility of that as well. Hot stone massage is you use stones that are heated to an appropriate temperature, and you massage the body with them. So I typically like to start with normal Swedish or deep tissue massage to really get a feel for what's going on with the body and what issues that person has or what areas need more attention than others. And then the second half of the session, I will use my hot stones to actually massage those areas and massage the body. And I think the heat really helps melt away any of that tension that is still hanging on. It also can help people that can't really handle deep tissue pressure. I can use the stones and the weight of those and the heat to actually relax the muscles more to get into those areas without having to use as much pressure. So that's also very helpful in that way as well. I think something that the clients don't expect sometimes when they come to get a massage is the results that they can have even just from one session. And every single person and every body is very different. But I think that most people do not expect to leave the treatment room feeling as good as they feel a good amount of the time, because it's something they've been suffering with for so long, or an issue they've had for a while, that they anticipate to still have that problem. And most of them leave with significant results or relief, probably more than what they were expecting coming in. So through being able to open my own practice, I now have been able to add different types of massage. So I have the space and the availability to be able to offer spa-like treatments, which I didn't have the room to do before. I also am able to do chair massage events, so within my own space, not just on site. I like to host events where I bring in other local businesses and collaborate with them, and I have set up my chair massage. I do that as part of it. They get to feature whatever it is that they do, and my clients have really enjoyed that a lot. So they've been able to come in and kind of do a fun activity or workshop, whatever we have going on that day, get chair massage as part of it, and take time for themselves and still have something fun to do, which I didn't have the space to do before. I've collaborated with tons of other local businesses to be able to offer couples massages, to be able to offer Mother's Day packages, to be able to offer fun holiday events that everyone seemed to really enjoy getting to come out and take part of. So I think my job as a massage therapist is really rewarding at times, because I do get to build those personal relationships sometimes with my regular clientele. I have several people I've seen for a good amount of my career, and now that they are kind of getting older, maybe things in their life are changing, I really find it rewarding to see my clients that I do have to travel to that are homebound or on hospice, and because they would still love to have my services and they wouldn't be able to come to me, I'm able to go to them. But it's just so rewarding knowing that I get to still provide that service to them. So especially my hospice clients, they're kind of in the last walks of life, and that's that little bit of something I can do to try to help improve their quality of life. And though it's hard to see them in those settings because you do get close to your clientele and get to know them really well, it's still comforting knowing that you really bring them that peace and comfort in the time when they need it the most. I think the most important thing to me in my profession and my job is the accessibility and the variety and amount of services that I'm able to offer to everyone. So I find it really important to educate myself. I try to not only just take whatever continuing ed I need for that licensing year, I also like to make sure I go above and beyond. Or if I have a client that needs something specific, I'm always more than willing to go out there, learn that new skill, learn that new technique to help them with their specific problem, because I want to be able to best help each individual client that I have. And I also want to make sure that they're not having to go anywhere else outside of our community for services, because I think it's so important to keep as many people local and support local businesses by keeping my business accessible to everyone and keeping them local. It's also helping them support other local businesses as well. The best way to contact me or to set up scheduling or any questions you may have is my Facebook page for AP Massage Therapy. I have online booking as an option on there, so that's always great for people that are looking to schedule and maybe just kind of need to see a whole calendar of events of what I have going on and available. Otherwise, I also do have my phone number listed both on my website and on my Facebook, because I'm able to help anyone that's not very tech savvy and doesn't really know how to utilize those as well. So I like to have lots of options for people to be able to get a hold of me.